right? He confided. He told somebody. He went to, I can't take it anymore. I'm gonna fucking kill the president. And his roommate or whoever was like, what? Don't do this. But if you are, how? What are you gonna do? Go to the top of a mountain with a sniper scope 3 miles downwind, 2 clicks? No, they'd be expecting that. Here's my master plan. Gate B. And he did. This fucking guy put a shotty in the back seat of his truck and he drove to Gate B. And the guard stopped him and was like, yes, sir, can I help you? And he was all nervous. I'm here to see the president. He was so stupid, he didn't even wrap the shotgun up. It was just on the seat in the back. He didn't even put it in a fucking rose box like the Terminator or fucking wrap it in a Van Halen poster. Nothing. Just out in the back. They caught him, end of story right there. Here's what I think they should have done, right? They should have held this guy at Gate B, go into the White House, get the president, get the first family, clear the staff, empty White House. Then we'd hide little hidden cameras all over the White House, make the best reality show in American history. We'd all watch that shit. I want to assassinate the president. We just get to watch this guy walk through an empty White House with a shotty, and you make it like a police obstacle course, you have like cardboard Obamas pop up. Hope. Change! You have a cane holding a baby. Oh, shit. I have chosen to assassinate myself. I will say this too, just on that note. I've never felt that, fucked up in my life that I would ever want to take my own life. I've never been. I've been bummed out. I've been low, but it's more like Kelly Clarkson low, you know. I still want to sing about it, make a music video with my friends. But one night I actually sat down, kind of as a challenge to myself, and I said, you know what? I'm going to try to purge myself of all negativity here. And my challenge was, I'm going to see if I can write a suicide note. That was my goal. I just want to wring it out, put it all on the page. How would I feel? Try to drum up that pain. So I started to write. I just sat down and started writing, and then I had an epiphany. I'll share it with you. A suicide note written by somebody that is not suicidal is called an autobiography. Yeah, I'm on chapter 67. I've learned so much about myself. One thing I did learn was that I'm one of these people that I can pretty much yammer in and out of any conversation. I'm rarely at a loss for words, except recently I had some fucking... I had a waitress pull some kind of brain voodoo Jedi mind trick on me. She froze me solid by asking me a question that was absolutely impossible to answer. Okay, little backstory. I went into this restaurant. I'd never eaten here before, right? Brand new spot, brand new establishment. I sit down, the second my ass hits the booth, you ever get that waiter or waitress that blames you for them being busy? That's who I got. I sat down, she came by the table, she's like, I just need a minute. Gotcha, okay, little gunslinger vibe going on here. Then she comes back a couple seconds, she's like, I just need one more minute. And she tosses the menu at me, and I don't know what kind of Gambit X-Men fucking move she doing. That menu spun, gained momentum, and the corner hit me so hard, I thought I was gonna bleed out. I shit you not. I thought she was gonna sever me in half via menu. Third, this was passive aggressive. I don't know if you're the same way, it makes me anxious. You ever get the waiter or waitress that isn't gonna write your order down as you're telling it to them? And I need that for me. Even pretend, just sketch me, do a little doodle. But I get a little bit nervous that you're gonna go into the kitchen, you're gonna get flustered, be like, yeah, table 6 wants a hamburger with poison, I think. That's not my order. She comes over to the table, passive aggressive body language, like she wanted us to know she wasn't gonna write shit down. The second she walked up, she was like, yes, do you know what you want? You guys know what you want? Okay, now, I did know what I want, and then even though I didn't look at the menu, new establishment, but I didn't look at the menu because what I want, very standard sandwich. I like a turkey club sandwich, all right? That's what I want to get. Yeah, international sandwich, pretty easy. I like 3 items on a turkey club. I like lettuce, mayonnaise, and cheese. That's how I roll with a turkey club, pretty easy. This is what she did to me, okay, ready? This is what she did. She goes, yes, what can I get you? What do you want? I said, yeah, I'd like the turkey club sandwich. And can I get that with only lettuce, mayonnaise? Right there, she rudely interrupts me. She goes, excuse me, why don't you just tell me what you don't want on it? Yeah, well, I know I want turkey. sitting there and I start getting like, I don't know what this question, I know now what I didn't know then, which was I didn't know what the fuck was on the sandwich to know what I didn't want on the sandwich. So I was just trying to sit there and become omniscient and know the ingredients of sandwiches that I've never had a fucking malt dalliance with before. I'm sitting for about a minute straight. I start sweating like Fergie's twat, right? I'm befuddled. I think I took the question too literally too, because I was like, what don't I want? There's a lot of things I don't want on the sandwich. I don't want rust or any other alloy on the sandwich. I don't want a policeman's badge on the sandwich. I don't want fish hooks or light bulb shards on the sandwich. I don't want a child's secret diary somewhere on the sandwich. Nor do I want my grandmother's eyes on the sandwich. What an ass backwards question. What if that was all customer service? What if that was the rant and the rigmarole we had to take for every purchase? Yes, hi, can I get a coach class ticket for the flight? Yeah, is there anything you don't want on the flight? Yeah, I don't want fire on the flight. I don't want dogs running around the fuselage nipping at people. I don't want a surly character sitting next to me praying to a god that's not my god in an angry fashion. I don't want people opening and closing umbrellas near my fucking eyes. I don't want the captain coming out of the cockpit going, I hate my wife! I hope he loves our lives. I learned some things recently. My favorite stuff that I like to talk to you guys about, anytime I can figure out little human behavior things, that's my favorite stuff, right? I was talking to my buddy the other day, and we're going over, he's gonna have a